Modest Lifestyle. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, guys. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Modesta. I'm a nurse, a midwife, currently here in Doha. It's our first collaboration video. Yay! So I'll be collaborating with our very own nurse, Glory. Please, after watching this video, march to her channel, please, to watch her own version. Today we'll be discussing the differences and the similarities between living in Doha versus living in the Philippines. Number one is the culture. The culture here is a reserved one. It's a very conserved culture. You cannot just bump into someone and start talking immediately. No, you have to know someone first. Maybe your work colleague, maybe you've met somewhere, but you cannot just walk up to someone and start talking. So that's the culture here. Whereas in the Philippines, because here in the Middle East we have a lot of Filipinos, it's very, very easy for you to see the way Filipinos live their life. Easy, especially in the health sectors. There are tons and thousands of Filipino nurses here in the Middle East and here in Doha as well. Yeah, so Filipino culture is the one that is so open. It's a freestyle culture. You get to just go out, meet people, discuss, laugh, joke. It's like you can easily mingle with people. So that's the difference there. Another one is the food. Well, here the food, I think there's a little bit difference between Arabic and Filipino food. Arabic food, they tend to eat a lot of vegetables. Same in Philippines as well. Filipinos eat a lot of olang, a lot of vegetables. Like they love their vegetables a lot. And there are a lot of Filipino restaurants and Filipino markets here. So it's easy to get your Filipino food. And some Filipino dishes also look similar and taste similar to Arabic dishes. So for me as a Nigerian, I find it very difficult to sometimes differentiate between Filipino and Arabic food. That's the truth. Especially their vegetable food. It looks the same. Yeah. Dress code. In the Philippines, people tend to dress the way they like. People tend to be free, dress up, like show whatever they want to show. Here you have to dress modestly. You have to maintain that sanity in your dress code. Like you cannot just show your cleavage and show other stuff. Wearing abaya is very common in Doha because it's free and you're comfortable in it and nobody's provoked or nobody's embarrassed with your dressing. Whereas in the Philippines, it is what it is. The same like in my country. You dress as you like. There's no dress code that much. Alcohol. Here in Doha, you cannot drink alcohol without having a license. You have to get your license from QDC, which is Qatar Distribution Company. They give you a license depending on the kind of job you do. Like you have your quotation, like depending on the kind of work you do, you get your license 1 year, 2 years, and then when it expires, you need to renew it. You cannot just bump into a shop and buy alcohol. Whereas in the Philippines, red horse is everywhere. Filipinos, they like their red horse. So it's something you can get from any shop, anywhere around. You can just bump and you are already kalas. You already have enjoying yourself. And the weather here is very, very, very hot in summer. Like now we're in winter, we are enjoying the weather because it's cool and nice. People can go out to the park and enjoy. Whereas the weather in the Philippines is hot, but not as hot as the weather here in Qatar. All right. The transport system here, people use taxis. people use buses, but what I've noticed is the difference is that in the Philippines they have tricycle, just like in my country, Nigeria. We have keke also, like you can use tricycle as a transport system. Then another one is the safety. The safety. Doha is the safest place you can be. Like you can, if you've lost something, you'll be surprised that people will be calling you to come and get your stuff back. Like it's very safe. Yeah, and also from my research and from what my colleague told me, Philippines is also safe, but it depends on the area where you are. It's very, very safe as well. But Doha, of course, I will give it to them. Safest place to be. Like very safe. You can leave your door open. Most of the times when you go out, you will see people like their compound is open. Like the compound is open 24 hours. You can just walk in to someone's compound. In Niger, still for another day. Here in the Middle East, I remember when I just landed to Doha International Airport, I was like, I told my husband, I said, where are we? Are we in the Philippines or in Doha? Because there are a lot of Filipinos here. So if you are in the Middle East, it's as if you are in the Philippines. That's why I could relate so much to their way of living, their way of life. I could relate so much. I love their food. I love Filipino food to bits. Oh my God. I love their bangus, their lapu-lapu, sinigang, pansit, pandesal, empanada, panda. Oh my God. I love their dishes a lot. And that is a plus to me, you know, being here in the Middle East, to mingle with a lot of Filipinos. Yes guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you on my next one. Bye bye.